Is 2023 going to be the year of Benelux Valorant? Right now, a lot of organizations are putting out amazing announcement videos and visuals to show off their next big roster for the upcoming Valorant Challenger League. And as a Benelux Valorant enjoyer, I have to admit, I was happily surprised by some of these lineups, because a few of our talented players actually did make the list and get a chance of proving themselves in Tier 2 Valorant. Now, obviously, by the time that this video will be online, a few of these splits might have already had their first games. Looking at you, Spain Rising. But there are a lot of regional leagues and only a handful of Benelux players. So I felt the need to quickly cover everything into one short video. So if you want to support your fellow countrymen, you know where to look. Now, at the moment, there's 7 VCL teams with players representing the Belgium or Dutch flag. Obviously, now some players in this list, you might recognize them by name, because a few of them have already played before in the Tier 2 Valorant scene. Let's take Avox for example. He has previously won the DACH Evolution Stage 2 finals, while also being crowned the MVP. And let's be honest, that's a big ass title. And then one of his opponents in that same final was Magic. He carries the Dutch flag. And he's already proven his name before as well. He might not have won the grand final of the DACH Evolution Stage 2 split, but I mean, he still got there at the end, I mean, honestly. And he also has a few other grand final showings, and he even won Epic Land 34 with Vexed Gaming. Then there's Robbie BK, he even won the off-season DACH split with Desire a few weeks ago. Penguin, a very stable player on the Heat Gaming roster. They have won a few online cups before together, and even managed to get to the lower bracket final in Coupe de France. And then last but not least, we also have IDEX. This guy also has a big title attached to his name because he won the France Revolution with Sector 1 before. Now, all the other guys I haven't mentioned yet, you might not be so familiar with them, but we do know them from the VRC Benelux, or better known as the Valorant Trinity Trials. They all individually have had great showings, and players like Dash and Maxim even won all 3 of those splits with ease. And then in the last split, the roster Sector 1 managed to make was a force to be reckoned with, because they really came to show that they were ready to go bigger. We just don't talk about the first qualifier weekend. That never happened. And then in Coupe de France, they really exceeded my personal expectations. Even though they didn't come close to winning any of it, it's about showing potential, right? Now, Q did reassure me that even with Flickless and Magic leaving, they still had a lot of enthusiasm as they were precking and trialing with a new lineup. And I mean, that pretty much covers everything, right? I mean, honestly, I'm just super excited to watch all of our players play. I just don't want to do too much talking on this topic. I'm just gonna leave it to the players to show off the Benelux Valorant talent. And if you feel like supporting the Benelux players, you have a lot of games to watch, because we are active in 4 different regions as of now. And above that, the Valorant Trinity Trials is also starting again this weekend with its first open qualifiers again. So that makes it like 5 regions you have to watch and take care of. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun year. I can feel it. So I'm just gonna have a blast watching all of these games, and let's hope that they make us proud, right? Bye!